So today I'm going to be doing my brows. So I'm using this brow lamination kit from Wonder Family. Now guys, I've never laminated my brows. This is going to be the most hectic thing that I've ever done to my brows. So I'm saying a little prayer to make sure that these brows come out. And I'm going to be taking you guys along for the ride, and I'm going to be showing you guys the whole process of how I use the brow lamination kit at home. So this is everything that it comes with. So it comes with this brow lamination, almost like a little, not like a ruler, but it will obviously just tell you your brow arches, how your brows are supposed to be, where you're supposed to be doing it, etc. And this is the kit itself. It's really good. It comes with everything that you need for your brows. So it's got the perm solution, the fixation solution, the brow lamination kit, so the deep conditioning solution, the final pampering solution, step number 5, which will be your daily brow care serum, which you'll be putting on daily after you've obviously laminated your brows. And what is this? This is a brow spoolie, so your brow brush. And then here's your little hand mixing palette as well. I'll show you guys everything as the steps go along and as I start doing this process. So the first step is I'm going to take one of these little sachets over here, and I'm going to be emptying it in this little mixing kit over here. So as you can see, I can mix it all in here. And then I'm going to be applying it to my brows with the little brow spoolie over here. So it comes with a whole bunch of little brushes, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, I did put this on my head so that I can really get an idea of how I'm supposed to be applying this. So it is in the little thingy over there. Once I've applied, I'm going to be leaving it on for 2 to 5 minutes. I'm just going to be taking this little brush spoolie and applying it now. Wait, I'm super scared, guys, because I've never done this before. So I'm not even sure if I should be doing a lot or not. So I'm really just gonna be super careful. So this is my first time doing this. I just want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So they do say that it could lighten the hairs, and then they say to brush it in your desired shape. Leave it on now, as you can see, for 2 to 5 minutes. I'm starting my timer, and then I'll take it off once it's done with a perm. Guys, step 2, I have to curry. I'm going to be putting it in my little container, mixing container over here. I feel like I have to work a bit fast. I have had this on now for 2.5 minutes. So number 2, I've just put it in over there. So number 2 is the fixation solution. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to be removing the perm solution. I've had it on for 3 minutes. Now I rather want to go less is more for today, just to make sure that I don't mess up my brows, because I really don't want to lose any brows in the process. Brows are permed, so it seemed. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking another spoolie over here. I'm going to be applying it, and in this one I'm going to be leaving on for 5 to 8 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. But this one apparently is the one that is going to fix it into that position. So this is where you can brush it up and do the thing with it. So let's see. So apparently this is also the one that makes it nice and fluffy. So I think that it's looking pretty good. I do want to get that nice fluffy look to it. So now I must leave it on for, as you can see, nice and fluffy. Now I'm going to be leaving this on for 5 to 8 minutes. I'm probably going to just leave it on for 5 minutes because I feel like I took some time actually applying the product as well. Guys, so this is now 5 minutes. So now it says between 5 and 8 minutes. So I'm now going to be taking it off with a makeup remover over here. And then I also put the deep conditioner in my little tray. I really can't angle it for you guys because it's very liquidy. It jumped over onto the other side as well. So let's take this off so that I can apply the conditioner and show you guys what I do. Let's double this up and just do it again. So I really want to make sure I have all of it off. It did make my brows look super fluffy, just super soft. Actually, just really nice. I really like it. Hi Bobs, what is it? So next up, I'm now going to be putting the deep. So next up, guys, I'm going to be applying the conditioner. My little one is next to me. She had a little bonk on her head from her little brother. So now I'm going to be conditioning the brows. This part you leave on for 8 to 12 minutes. So now thanks my angel. Now I just wait 8 to 12 minutes before I do the very last few steps. Guys, now I'm going to be taking the conditioner off, and then I'm going to be putting the final part, which is called the final pampering set. So I'm still going to be taking a new little brushy over here, but they do say to take off with a dry cotton over here. That's what I'm going to be doing. I really like what this has done for my brows. So now, final step is step number 4, which is the final pampering solution. And this one you will leave on for 3 to 10 minutes. Again, remove the excess solution with a dry cotton pad. So I'm going to be putting this in my little palette over here. I did actually clean my palette in between because the conditioning part was so liquidy, it jumped from the one part of the palette to the other. And I thought, let me just go fully clean it. I have enough time. So here's number 4, getting it open. So this part is really like a little conditioner over here, the final pampering part. So I'm going to be taking my spoolie, and then I'm going to be applying it to the brows. Okay, so I feel like because this is the last step, I am going to be applying it generously because it is the pampering step. So it's obviously the step that's just going to be making sure that it's conditioned. So it's almost like just when you give your hair treatment, and just to probably help with sensitivity and just making it look really nice and soft, and just like setting in the product properly. So I just want to make sure that I do apply it nice and generously on all of my little brows over here that I've treated today. Now they do say that lamination can lighten your hairs. I actually don't think it lightened my hairs at all, but I do have very dark natural eyebrows. So there is the little solution. And again, I still have this thing on because I just wanted to have an idea of where my brows should be and what I need to do. So guys, one thing that's also important, I've got this little baggie over here. Every single time they say to throw away the spoolie. So once you've thrown your spoolie away, because it comes with a lot of spoolies anyways. Oh, wait, let me just quickly put my phone's alarm here for 3 to 10 minutes. But they do say to, let's say, 5 minutes. They do say obviously throw it all away. So I just have my little collection here of all my little sachets and everything like that, and then I make sure that it's, because obviously you are working with chemicals at the end of the day. So then at the end you get your little brow care. So this is the one that you will apply every single day. You will leave it on for 1 to 2 minutes, let the serum dry, and then basically go about your day. And obviously whatever you want to do. So they do say that if your color of your brows do change, you can then go ahead and tint them. I do want to go ahead and tint them, but I'm also thinking I want to just also give it a day to really see what it looks like, what it's doing, how my brows look, and then go tomorrow and then tint it if I do need to tint it, because I do have some time. And obviously this is my first time using it. But honestly guys, so far I must say I'm on my very last step now. Well, I still basically the last step would be the daily brow care, but it was so easy to use, guys. So my all in all opinion of the Wonder Family Brow Lamination Kit was super easy to use. Honestly, I went for the less is more approach. When it came to putting the products on my eyes, I didn't drench it in it. I just covered it just so that I can have an idea of what it's actually doing. And then the same thing when it came to the time. So if there was a time of between 2 and 5 minutes, you're supposed to leave a product on, I would leave it on for around 3 minutes, just because I didn't want to go ahead and just go boom, super hard in it and potentially burn off my lashes or burn off my brows or something like that. I was just super careful. But I am very impressed. I love what it did. I loved how it just made my brows look super feathery. I am super excited to start styling it in the week to see what it looks like. And guys, it was really easy. Following the steps was easy. Using the product was easy. It takes a bit of time, but it's like that thing where they say spend a bit of time to do it, and then it lasts for 6 weeks. So for 6 weeks now, I don't have to laminate my brows, and I've got these feathery laminated brows that just makes my face look wow. But I love the product. They made a very good product that you can use at home instead of spending hundreds of dollars at a salon. Guys, there you go. I am just going to be rubbing off the last bit of product. Oops, put it on my finger. My brows are done. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's so crazy. My brows now look super feathery and soft, and obviously I can style it now really nicely. I am super excited to be able to do this and just have brows that actually look really nice. So there you go. Final product. How does it look, guys? I will give it a thumbs up.